nation's capital in FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll run with Gibson. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Gibson here running out of the gun. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try to throw now. Heineke. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. And now it's a bootleg with Heineke. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A handoff for Gibson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Play action now. Here's Heineke. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On third down, Heineke. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin.
Touchdown.
9 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return from his end zone is Grant.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, Fields. And this one is incomplete.
I know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed with how he was able to maintain his vision, because normally when you break out to the left that way, it narrows everything down, almost becomes a half-field read. But he's able to still see the entire playing surface and try to connect all the way back to the right.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Fields. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go play action. Now Heineke. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
On the return from his end zone is Grant, and he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Fields swings this out here for Cohen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Play action. It's Fields on the move to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Fields throwing again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Goodwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Off play action, Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Gibson. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Heineke. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. And the play fake, and now Heineke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change the game?
That should have been a pick, Jamie.
Execute better and try and get back in this game.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Fields. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On play action, Fields. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Heineke to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
On play action, Heineke
slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm.
A second down throw for Heineke.
Thomas brings it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Heineke.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
To throw is Heineke.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 26.
Again, it's Heineke. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll bring up a second down.
Heineke now. A throw to the flat here from McKissick.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson.
Touchdown!
Antonio Gibson.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On the return from his end zone is Grant.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Throwing again is Fields.
It's caught outright by Graham. Touchdown, Bears. Jimmy Graham from 17 yards out. And the Bears cut into that lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Bears 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. They go play action. Now Heineke.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
And here's a give to Gibson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So on fourth down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away.
Back deep, Jakeem Grant. Fielded at the 20. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
Well, Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. That is caught by Cohen. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and long. It's Fields. This is caught by Robinson. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Here we go on 4th down. Fields. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now a first down throw. Fields. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Final play of the half here, Heineke. And he fires one incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams getting a chance to dry out. Maybe change their cleats if need be. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Goodwin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap. Fields.
Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Buying time to his left. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Santos' kick is up and through,
and that will tie us at 24 all.
So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you get most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll go again with Gibson.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Heineke. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, it's Gibson, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and long for Heineke. This is intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. Daron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. One play action. Fields. The connection made. It's Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Play action. It's Fields. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jimmy Graham, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Heineke. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, Heineke. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll try to run with Gibson. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 3-yard line.
One more time with Gibson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now with the kickoff. These 2 teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Running for it, Montgomery. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down, but they ran it, they got it.
And the reason they were able to get it done, he ran that play with conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him to go ahead and make the power move and get it done, and that he did.
On 1st down, it's Fields. He finds Robinson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Graham. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Off play action. Fields.
Man open is Robinson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll run with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
David Montgomery. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Heineke. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
From the gun, Heineke.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, D.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery. And just shutting him off there. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery with his
You got lucky.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I see you tried to steal my defense, though. I see you tried to steal my defense. Yeah, it's all good. Boy, stealing my stuff. Shut up, Steve.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
You got lucky. Hey, you need to go to bed. You got lucky. I had a good lead. I got a little too cocky. That's all. I should have kept playing my game plan, but I get you.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Heineke slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And
Yeah, you can't say nothing. Hey, he dropping that. He dropping that, though. That ain't Tyler Heineke's fault.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd.
Heineke look good out there. Stop hating on my boy.
Started, and that would have been a 1st down.
I mean, he got 2 hands on the ball. He's a marquee player. He's supposed to catch that. You know it, I know it.
It's 4th down.
Now Heineke on 4th down. That one caught by Carter.
Money, give me in the hotel room.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A run there.
It's okay if you bring somebody.
Make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Heineke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line are able to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Set up. 58's Mike. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now Heineke. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Hey, all I can say is, Jamie, you know you stealing my style over there because you don't never blitz, remember? Remember you said it? I never blitz.
See how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking long for Thomas. This is close.
Get your hands off of him, little boy. That's a Heineke show. Shut up.
As they work it inside the 10.
Shut up. Shut up.
He's going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave him with just 1
Where were the dinosaurs? Who knows the dinosaurs?
Now the play faked, and now Heineke. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock.
You might get me right here. I'm going to try something new. Right here.
On 2nd and goal, Heineke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it.
And you're dumb, and you was right there.
Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And Washington has...
See how I tried that? I said I was trying something new, Jamie. That was all new. That was all new.
Things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them,
Man, come on, man.
They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Fields on 3rd down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I was already in your brain. You just got lucky.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break.
We all over you, girl. We all over you, girl. Shut up and stop crying. You got lucky, dude. You got lucky tonight.
Again, it's Cohen.
Sit him down.
Nice aggressive run there before
Sit him down.
just inside of the 30. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
You know you got lucky.
Next. Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock down the way on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will extend their lead.
You got lucky, girl. You got lucky, girl. I wasn't up no 20. I was up 17 to zip. Shut up, and you scored at the end. Shut up. Shut up. It was 17 to 7. Yeah, I did win today. I did win today. I blew you out 52 to 7. I sure did win.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
I bet.
To build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decision.
Bitch. Bitch. You can't run it like me. Stealing my style. Dude, you a sucker, sucker. Stealing my style. Go sit up here and start trying to run blitzes like it's king. Oh, that don't matter. If I don't get the onside kick, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, dude. You act like you did something.
Well, I think Washington got it. Yes, they did.
Yes, sir.
So they've accomplished half the...
Now, let's unpause it.
The onside kick, they do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time.
I don't fear you, Jamie.
Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Now out there.
You better get out of that defense.
The Washington offense. They'll look to throw.
Man, why they do me like that, man?
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass. Like
Shut up, crybaby. Shut up, crybaby. Shut up, crybaby. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, crybaby. You know this game janky. They let you get away with that crap.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep.
Oh, man. Why did he run across the field, man? It was a fly route. He does that little trick route. Dude, that you got lucky. That's a trick route. Good job. Dude, you got lucky. He got lucky. He was crying, whatever. You was crying. He threw it. I was supposed to be a fly route. He gonna do that little receiver fake route where he goes straight and come in. I thought he was gonna keep going deep. You got lucky, dude. You know it and I know it.
Field and make their plays, but defenses are sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position
Dude, suck.
to play on the ball, and that they did.
Second and goal from the 1. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Oh, he got lucky. He can say it all he wants. He got lucky. He got lucky. Don't you worry. He gonna get it. Ain't that right, Juice?
Yes.
Uh-huh. You have fun while your lady over there. Tell your lady how I was beating down on your scrub team today. You got lucky, bro, and you know it. Like I said, you got lucky. Of course, you got lucky. That's luck. You got lucky anyway. This last little quarter, you got lucky. Man, get out me, dude. Shut up, dude. You suck, dude. Oh, he gonna get it, Damon. You see that score, what he got earlier? You see what he got earlier? I wasn't playing with that scrub. He done got lucky, that's all. Touchdown. Knock it out of his hand. I ain't no defense, bro. You ain't did nothing special. You ain't did nothing special. And you lucky my man ran the wrong route. Oh, that would have been touchdown. Yeah, he did. Right here. Yeah, how they be letting these dudes get that crap? Get over there, big fella. Get over there, big fella. Man, sit down. What the? Sit down. Run it back. Run it back. Oh, okay. Well, have fun.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it.
It's like the tight end pushed him off, bro. He got a lady in his business. Okay. You gonna pay. I got a little bit beside myself and started throwing it around. Don't worry, Jamie. I'm gonna get you, dog. I was beating your tail. You wasn't saying that this morning, were you? Were you saying that? Tell your lady how you got beat down 52-7. 52-7. Sorry, dude. Bob and weed. Hey, I got 44. You had 7. You ain't did nothing but, and then you tried to steal my style, guys. I'm gonna show y'all, guys. I'm gonna show y'all this guy is a fraud. He came out here and started running my defense, and then now he talking about, oh, no, I blitz all the time. You even said yourself, I don't blitz. So you can't tell me. Don't you worry. I'm going to get you.
Washington offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game.
I got you, Jamie. I got you. It's all good, bro. Don't you worry. I put up 50 apiece. I put up 50 apiece. That's 2 50 pieces. That's 2 50 pieces. You ain't shut up and tell your lady touchdown. Tell your lady I said touchdown. Touchdown. Looking ass. Did you see that touchdown? Did you see that touchdown? Ugly dude. Good job by Treshway kicking that onside kick. We had a chance to beat this dude, man. He got lucky. That don't come out of there. No. They some known hitters, dog. They some known hitters, dog. You better sit down. That boy was praying and wishing for a game. He was like, man, you at home? Man, you at home? I bet it was hurting and boiling you. Dude, I done went and had drinks on my lunch, on my time out. Dude, I'm a little faded. You sorry. You sorry. Watch this. I'm gonna show you. I'm finna expose you. I'm finna expose you for the fraud you are. I'm gonna tell you lady right here. Tell you lady right here how much of a fraud you are. Look. Boop, boop, boop. You was about to give up a touchdown on defense. That's what you're about to do. You think you think your lady gonna say touchdown again? Tell her to say touchdown again. It's gonna piss me off. Tell her don't piss me off over here. Want to sit up here in grown folks' business. Touchdown. Thief. Trying to steal my trying to steal my defense. Trying to steal. Boy, we out here, bro. Sit down. We play this defense, baby. Dude got lucky, guys. I was up 17-0. I got a little too crunk, I guess. Got a little too crunk. Golly. We all right. Guys, we'll be back. He said he finna go eat some booty hole or something. I don't know. But we'll be on here in a little bit. I hope Shantre at home. Shantre, can I get some? Shantre, can I get some? Shantre, can I get some? Let me let you know. Shantre, can I get some? Can I get some of them Cowboy girl? You been talking, you ain't gonna have no sympathy on the Redskins. The football team, whatever, y'all ain't even got a name. Y'all will never win a kingdomship on me. Well, show me. Show me, Shantre. Ugly, silly little dude. Man, I was killing the dude. 6 touchdowns. Man, I shouldn't have lost this game. I got a little too crunk. That fool got them interceptions in the second half on me, man. I started getting a little too. I shouldn't have texted you, Damien. I don't know if that's you up there still. I texted you a little too early. It was the first quarter, I think. I was beating them 17-0. Good job by my boy Scary Terry, though. Look at that. Look at this. See, that's me. Honestly, that's all me talking noise. Look at that. It was 10-0. Then I scored. It was 24-7. And then he scored again. I made mistakes. I should have just kept running it at him like I should have. Golly, I should have beat him. Well, we 2-2. So as y'all can see, I be beating this dude left and right. He ain't as hard as he used to be. What you want to do? Call it. You want to play Battlefield?
Yes.
Okay, well, guys, I don't think Shantre gonna get on here. Because he's a known bootlegger, so I guess I'm going to get on Battlefield with my son. We'll be back, guys. Look at that, 22 carries, and that was all in the first half, really. I should beat
all day? Huh? Was I didn't play the game all day?
We've been gone, huh?
Yeah.
We've been having a good time.
My daddy played.
Look at all them pancakes by my... Man, dude, this dude's sorry. Look at all them pancakes.
What?
You got Bonnie with your guitar.
Look at all them pancakes, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12, 15, 19, Nigga, we had 23 pancakes. Hold up, dog. This is a record. Am I tripping?
I played basketball.
Hold on, Juice. Is this a record? Wow, dude, that's a lot. Wow.
I died.
Wow. Is that a record?
Yeah.
Is that a record? Is that a record?
Oh no. Let me see.
Is that a record? Even my receivers out here blocking.
Good job, man.
This dude's sorry, man. I could be. Let's see if this dummy Montre on here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, stop. Basketball. Oh. That's super cool. 2, 1. Good job, man. Hey, you are right at the last second. So now we take 2. Ooh, 5 tickets. Your own pizza inside the chicken cheese game, man? Oh, they're going to give you pizza.
Nah, I'm Montre. I don't check into nobody. But Jamie was the only one who wanted to get on here and get his butt whooped, as he almost did today on the big screen. Hey, Juice, you ready to get on? I'm ready to get on Battlefield.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess ain't nobody at home, guys. So we're gonna switch it over to a new game. We're gonna go to Battlefield 2042, I think it is, and we got to get our man up and running. We're gonna get on Mud, man. You, Montre, you probably closer to Damien than I am on Mud. So, good luck. Good luck.